What is up, you awesome people? Gamer Eddie here, and I'm just gonna let you know I like Super Mario 64. Scratch that, I love Super Mario 64. And today, I just want to gush about why I like Super Mario 64, so here we go. We gotta start with the obvious tile screen. I mean, who doesn't love the Mario head popping up and saying, hello? And the file select music, I mean, the music in the game is just so, yes. And I mean, let's not forget that this is a 3D classic, a 3D Nintendo classic, y'all. And the first level lets you know that things are going to be great with Bomb Battlefield. Great music, great starting world, just a great level overall. And I mean, while the camera controls are a little wonky, I mean, the moveset's really great. And let's not forget about the castle secrets either. I mean, you got the hidden slide, you got the hidden aquarium, some red coins over the rainbow. I could go on and on if there was more secrets, yo. And of course, the stars. The stars is what you collect to progress through the game, and you can collect them in order, or out of order. I mean, you need a certain amount of stars to progress through the game, so do what you do. And Wasp's Fortress is basically, well, can't really say Evolve in Battlefield 2.0, but it's a decent level. Heck, when you're going for different stars, the top of the fortress changes, so there's that. Cool Mountain. Having fun with snow, having fun with penguins. I mean, there's two different penguin missions, getting the penguin to the mama penguin or racing the big fat penguin down the icy slide. And there's actually a secret shortcut in that slide too. I wouldn't recommend taking it while racing the penguin though. Then Jolly Roger Bay. It's a water level, but it's quite the wonder if you ask me. I mean, the sunken treasure in the ship, and that weird Unagi eel and all that other stuff. I mean, it's a decent water level at that. Then you got the Bowser stages. There's 3 of them. And each of them brings their own flavor of awesomeness to the game. And I'll talk about the final Bowser in a little bit, but don't just you wait. And the power-ups, while they're temporary power-ups, the power caps are pretty cool. You got the Invisicap, which basically makes Mario invincible and able to go through certain walls. Then you got the Metal Cap, which allows Mario to sink underwater without drowning and also allows him to do other things, like he's immune to damage when he's squished and stuff. It's quite the power-up, and last but not least is the most iconic of the game, the Wing Cap. The Wing Cap allows Mario to fly through the sky, and, well, the controls ain't the best in the world, but who doesn't love flying as Mario? Then after that is Big Boo's Haunt. It's some spooky fun, and quite the amazing ghost level too at that. Then Lethal Lava Land. Ooh, talk about some hot gaming right there. Lethal Lava Land's bullies or whatever ain't the hardest challenge to do, but traversing that lava, oh boy, that brings back some memories. Then after Lethal Lava Land, you got Shifting Sand Land. It's a desert level. It's a desert level we all want. It's a desert level we all need. It's great. And that's not to mention the pyramid of Shifting Sand Land. You got the top of the pyramid, and you also got the boss, IROC. And IROC boss is pretty fun to fight. Let me see here. Hazy Maze Cave. Now, it's a gaseous level because at one point in Hazy Maze Cave, you go through some toxic gas areas, and while your health is draining, you're not stunning in place every 5 seconds. And I mean, it's gaseous, but it's a good level. Wet Dry World. Control the waters in this one, because parts of the level you can control the water level, either sinking it down to basically ground level or rising up to the highest level there is. Either way, you can just change the water level. Tiny Huge Island speaks for itself. You're either tiny in a huge island or you're huge in a tiny island. And the Wiggler boss here is pretty thought-provoking. Too bad it's a little bit easy. Then you got Dire Docks. It's another water world. Not as good as a Jolly Roger, but Dire Docks is a good water level. I mean, the Bowser submarine's cool to look at too. Then, of course, after that is Snowman's Land. It's another chilly journey, and the way you get to Snowman's Land is that you gotta figure out where the painting is in the mirror, and then you're at Snowman's Land. And if you ask me, that's quite creative. And the levels is another ice world, so there's that. Tall Tall Mountain. This one speaks for itself too. Tall Tall Mountain is a very tall mountain with a bunch of different stars to get. Not the best stage in the whole world, but it's a decent one at that. And I mean, it's a lot better than Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Ride. Now, the reason why Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Ride are the trickiest, I call it the penultimate, because those are the final two true levels before the final Bowser. And I mean, Tick-Tock Clock is quite the challenge to climb up, and Rainbow Ride is just, well, challenging itself. A great way to show difficulty progression throughout the game, because when it starts easy and ends hard, you know they did something right. And of course, that's not to mention the final Bowser battle itself. The organ playing, the stage falling apart, it's just so genius. And I mean, it has a great ending too. The music's soothing, the cutscenes are beautiful, and we can't forget about thank you so much for playing my game at the end of everything. And if you thought that was good, collect all the stars in the game, you can go up to the top of the castle, in the castle grounds, and boom, Yoshi will be waiting for you. What does Yoshi have in store for you? 100 lives. Which seems like a useless reward, true, but I mean, if you're wanting to do like specific kinds of videos or whatever, go for it. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I just had to mention this about Super Mario 64. There's even a remake on the DS, which is somewhat superior and somewhat inferior, and, well, what more could you ask for? That's all for me today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Other than that, this is Gamer Eddie. Thank you and peace out.